I want y'all to always remember that your number one power source is you, and everything you need to succeed is within. And this is the Outlet, the podcast. Peace.
Peace. Be a blessing to others.
Yes. What's up, everybody? Greetings. Welcome to the Outlet, the podcast. We are your plugs. I am Akila the Genius.
And I am Deja the Defender.
Here's Roy the General.
That's right. And we are just getting started, excited to get started. It's been a long time coming. We had a really, really busy day today. And you know what I'm so excited about? I'm excited that I finally found two people that talk more than me.
You know what? Let's point it all the way over to Roy.
They talk way more than me.
It's good conversation.
Like
we're gonna have some great conversations.
Yes.
So I was supposed to do a podcast like 20 years ago when I was like 5, right? I've always been like this outspoken, I can look at old report cards and it's like, I'm just so talkative and I can't be quiet and I'm just blah, 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 all of this stuff. Lucifer's child, right? I'm Satan's child. Seriously, and I'm really not, but I'm saying this is what the teachers would say about me. And so anyway.
Teachers are haters.
Yeah, they are haters. They're like the biggest haters outside of our parents. Yeah. I'm saying, I'm kidding. That's a joke. Some parents are haters though. Anyway, so I have supposed to have been doing this podcast for a really long time, and I could do it by myself, but I love the aspect of team. And I was supposed to do it with somebody else, and then I put it off, a number of times. And one of my girlfriends, she reached out to me and she was like, all right, I want to do a podcast. And if I do a podcast, I want to do it with nobody but you, right? And I was like, okay. So I was like, well, let's do it. And so because it's been something I've been wanting to do and trying to do for the longest, I'm full speed ahead. So I went and got this membership at Rec Philly. And she's like, well, we should look for a third host. Not even thinking that was literally her probably backing out.
Oh, the girl is...
Yeah, she was like, we should look for a third host. That's her saying really, because I'm not looking back, that was her way out kind of. So we're supposed to be interviewing hosts and this, that, and the third, whatever. And I found 3 people. One, well, he didn't work out at all. And then I didn't want to continue to schedule people individually. So I had talked to you about it and I talked to you about it, and I was just like, let's just meet. And so we met, and after the very first meeting...
Hold up. Who is you and you?
You and you.
Who's you and you?
Roy and Khadijah.
Roy the General and Deej the Defender.
That's what I'm saying. I want you and
Correct. You and you.
I reached out to them and they were it was just a match made in heaven. It was a match made in heaven. And
Most
from the
definitely.
very first conversation, we just knew that this was about to be the best.
Trio.
The trio. Trio.
The trio.
Say tree again.
Tree. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. So anyways, we're here and we're glad that you're with us. So we're going to get into a quick topic real quick. Can a man compliment another man when he sees him or admire something about him?
If he has on a nice jacket,
Yeah.
would you say, hey, yo, I like that jacket, it looks nice, without thinking, oh, you're gay or whatever the case may be? Because I think Akila and I was talking about this as far as women. If I see I'm walking on the street and I see a female and she has a nice haircut or she has a pretty smile, I'll be like, oh, you're pretty, you're beautiful, whatever the case may be. So as a man, is it something that you guys do, or is it off topic, or, you got to shed some light on that for us?
No. Some men are really strong in the masculinity, old school way.
Mm-hmm.
As I talk about my dad would never say love, But that's old school way where they believe they're not supposed to compliment another man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same token, your son, you would tell him he look nice, or he dress nice. So kind of contradicts yourself a little bit there,
Yeah.
But granted that you see something that a man is wearing, like a jacket, shoes, watch. Yeah, that's nice. It's pretty cool. Nice. because
Yeah.
although we men like nice stuff and we wear nice stuff too, we want to know that it look good from a man perspective. You like it,
Right.
So for
Like,
you, is it something that natural that you do? You just because not everybody is as confident to say that or
I do
speak
it.
about
Yes,
that.
I do
So it's
that.
just something. Was it something that you was raised? Is it just like that you saw from your father or any type of
Yeah,
male
well,
perspective?
me and the boys and my cousins, we would always, like,
Compliment
some
each other.
nice sneaks,
Okay,
some
all
nice
right, cool.
shirt. Well, we used to actually borrow each other stuff the way you were
Okay.
nice to. But per se that I'm not gonna be walking down the street opposite direction of a guy and be like, yo, that's some nice. It gotta be like either in a settings,
Right.
like we in the same
Oh,
room or we in the same elevator or the
Yeah.
bus or something. Not like I'm
You know,
gonna
like
stop a guy.
shouting somebody out.
Right, I don't be like, because if you were to tell a guy that, he'd be like, "Well, you trying to hit on me or something?" Even though
Yeah.
in today's society, if he's a man or woman, then if he's on the down low or he trying to come out the closet. So it's kind of
correct.
iffy.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so you don't want to give him the wrong wrong impression. But
Impression.
in the right settings, you can that's nice sneakers, that's nice shoes, nice whatever, and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it, but a lot of people would not do it because they're so fearful of the society we live amongst today.
Right.
Gotcha.
Because
Gotcha.
first thing people be like, oh, because one of the biggest thing problem we run into is that a lot of men is on the down low,
Down low, yeah.
and a lot of people first thing thought in their head, oh, he down low, not meaning that he mean nothing, he just mean he have a nice watch,
Correct.
or either he trying to rob you if he looked at you some type of way.
So Roy doesn't have a problem with it, but what were you saying that you're?
Oh, so my significant other
Yeah.
was saying, I guess he was saying if he sees a guy walking down the street, no, he would not compliment him. Um, he would prefer to do it like if it's in a setting, as far as if it's him and his boys, and his boys
Okay.
brought a friend, and then he like yo, and we have a conversation, but he won't openly go out and just do so. Versus my brother, who is like a sneakerhead, he dresses nice. He says he doesn't have a problem doing that at
Yeah.
all. So I don't know if it's maybe coming off the type of man you're dealing with, or for me, I thought it has to do with maybe, I don't know if it's a bad thing or like how you feel within yourself, if you're secure within yourself. That's what I was thinking.
So how
Oh yeah. I think that's it.
as ladies, as women, would you tell a stranger he got nice sneaks or clothes on?
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem doing that at all. Like,
So if he asked you for your number, would you give your number?
no, I wouldn't give him my number
Why?
because I'm not feeling him.
That don't mean you feel him. You never know. You can't judge a book by the cover.
What
Maybe
you
he just think
mean?
about him
You
to
listen. If from the time I have a conversation with you, I could tell if I need to give you my number or not.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good on your part, but you could be wrong too sometime.
No, I've never been wrong. So
Uh-huh.
prove me wrong or right.
Yeah, that's what Hassan said.
Yes, but yeah, like Keela and I was talking about this kind of shifted to women. Like why do you feel like walking down the street you can see a woman with a nice haircut, shoes, an outfit, whatever, and you feel the need to compliment that? You feel the need to compliment her. Is it something that just naturally comes for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I actually stopped doing it as much.
Mhm.
I used to really always tell somebody when I thought they looked nice, or oh, your shoes are nice. Oh, that's not like
Mhm.
it would seem like I do too much because, well, according to everyone else, I do, but. It would seem like oh my gosh, she's so Joe, like she gotta tell everybody she like with but like I mean I notice everything, so but I kind of like just pull back if I see something that I like. Sometimes I'll say something and sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll be. So it's just intrinsic within me.
So why are you pulling back though if that's how you are naturally?
Well, cause sometimes I don't know. I'm so.
Is it because of
Just-
others? How others feel?
Nowadays I'm a little older and I don't be just feeling like it. I really
Okay.
just don't feel like it
Gotcha.
sometimes.
And this newer generation
I
different
mean?
too.
They are different.
Because you
and
can make a compliment and they might think you're trying to rob them
I'm
or
just
something.
tired of people. So people really just don't know how to accept love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know how to accept love. I'm showing you love. Oh, you look cute, sis. Oh, you look good. First of all, I don't call people sis, but or you look good, or whatever. Excuse me, you look very nice. I love your hair, or whatever, and they just be like, oh, thank you, or like when you say you look, say you're just a really beautiful person, or maybe you're wearing something that's like very different, like. and then I look at you, I'm looking at you, and you got an eye problem, something wrong with you. Like, damn, I can't look at you. You definitely wore that to be seen.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
definitely wore that to be seen.
Yeah.
You do know.
And you got a problem that I'm looking at
You
you?
do know we live in a
So
ignorant society.
confused.
Correct.
Yeah,
We-
we do live in an ignorant society. But
that's
you
a
know what?
shame.
We're going to change that. We're going to change that one conversation at a time,
Correct.
right? This is The Outlet, the podcast.
Outlet.
And it is talk therapy with an unbiased twist. What did you think about our first recording?
It was good.
You thought it was good?
Good, good.
I thought it was good.
Excellent, excellent.
I mean, I
excellent.
hope
Looking
they
forward.
think it's good.
Yes, looking forward for so much more. You guys tune into us. You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna have some great topics. We have a great trio.
Trio. All right. Well, listen, y'all. I want y'all to always remember that your number one power source is you, and everything you need to succeed is within. And this is The Outlet, the podcast, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Peace. Be a blessing to others.
Yes.